Welcome to How to Live in Japan channel. 皆さんおはよう、こんにちは、そしてこんばんは。Today, I will explain about Rakuten Furusato Nose, the best website to buy Furusato Nose. Aren't you using Furusato Nose without considering the return rate? That's no good. Furusato Nose sites should definitely be chosen based on return rate, and Rakuten has an overwhelmingly high return rate. If you use other website, you will definitely regret it. If you use the method I will explain, the return rate will be up to 30.5%. This is an amazing number. If you use this method perfectly, for a payment of 50,000 yen, you will get a return rate of 15,000 yen. This time, I also tried using this method and got benefits, so I will share it with everyone. If you watch the video to the end, you will know what is Furusato Nose, what is Rakuten Furusato Nose, high return rate strategy, and the 5 steps to get a high return rate. By the way, we share Japanese life information on this channel for foreigners living in Japan. We provide information, research, and summarized by our native Japanese member. Please subscribe to this channel. First of all, I will briefly explain what Furusato Nose is. Simply put, you can get a luxurious gift from the municipality with this service. To do so, you need to pay 2,000 yen in tax for the next year in advance. In return, you will receive gifts as a thank you. Let me explain a little more detail. To use this service, you need to use a dedicated portal site. There are many municipalities on this website, which list items for Furusato Nose like online shops. You can buy what you want there. Then, the money will be donated to the municipality of purchase as a prepaid tax. At this time, 2,000 yen will be charged as an administrative fee from the paid money. In case of this picture, you paid 10,000 yen for the meat. Of that money, 8,000 yen is prepaid for taxes and 2,000 yen as an administrative fee. By the way, the administrative fee is 2,000 yen regardless of the number and amount of thank you items. For example, if you buy one thank you item for 30,000 yen, the administrative fee is 2,000 yen. Even if you buy 6 thank you items for 5,000 yen, the administrative fee is 2,000 yen. Even if you buy one thank you item for 80,000 yen, the administrative fee is 2,000 yen. It's always 2,000 yen. You will pay 2,000 yen, but in reality, the benefit is worth more than that, so you should definitely try. Check out our blog or other videos for more details on Furusato Nose. Rakuten Furusato Nose. Rakuten Furusato Nose is one of the services of Rakuten Ichiba. Rakuten Ichiba is one of the most popular e-commerce sites in Japan. Many people buy Furusato Nose on this website. The reason is the overwhelmingly high point return rate. While the return rate of other portal sites is about 5 to 7%, Rakuten Ichiba has a maximum return rate of 30.5%. It's an amazing 30.5%. For example, if you spend 10,000 yen, 30.5% will be 3,050 yen. Furusato Nose's co-payment is 2,000 yen. So, 3,050 yen minus 2,000 is surprisingly plus 1,050 yen. Not only do you get a gift, but you also get a profit of 1,050 yen. Of course, the higher the usage amount, the higher the amount returned. You can receive a refund of 9,150 yen for 30,000 yen, 15,250 yen for 50,000 yen, and 30,500 yen for 100,000 yen. Actually, it is difficult to receive a return rate of 30.5%, but it's not difficult to receive points worth 2,000 yen or more of Furusato Nose co-payment. If you use Rakuten Furusato Nose systematically, you can benefit from it. These are the breakdown of the 30.5% return rate. Rakuten SPU 15.5%, Buy Around campaign 9%, Days Ending in 5 or 0 campaign 2%, Rakuten related sports team victory campaign 3%, and the Sankyu Shop campaign 1%. The total of these 5 items is 30.5%. This return rate applies to all shopping at Rakuten Ichiba, not just Furusato Nose. If you need something, I recommend you to buy it at this time. I will explain each title. High Return Rate Strategy. Rakuten SPU. This is an abbreviation for Rakuten Super Point Up. In this campaign, the more you use services related to Rakuten, the higher the point return rate will be. This is a constant campaign, and the maximum point return rate is 15.5%. Here is a list of Rakuten SPU. Rakuten offers a variety of services. If you want to get a high return rate, you should use many services, but you shouldn't pay unnecessary money to get a high return rate. It doesn't make sense if you spend more than you get points. Choose only the services that you need. Recommended services for Rakuten SPU are Rakuten App, Rakuten Card, Rakuten Bank, and Rakuten Mobile. With the Rakuten App, you can get plus 0.5% of purchase processing at Rakuten Ichiba by using the app instead of the browser, plus 2% when paying with Rakuten Card, plus 1% when using Rakuten Bank to withdraw Rakuten Card, plus 1% with Rakuten Mobile contract. Rakuten Mobile is also recommended as a sub-smartphone because it is free of charge for communication up to 1 giga. In addition to these, plus 1% with Rakuten membership registration. The total is 5.5%. In addition, if you spend 1,000 yen or more on Rakuten books, it will be plus 0.5%. The shipping fee for purchasing Rakuten books is 0 yen. So why don't you take this opportunity to read books that you like? In my case, in addition to these services, I use Rakuten Hikari, so my return rate was 7%. Buy Around campaign. Rakuten regularly conducts campaigns that increase the return rate according to the number of stores used in the Rakuten market. For example, in this campaign, if you shop at one store, you will get the usual point return rate. However, you can get plus 1% by using 2 stores and 2% by using 3 stores. It is effective for purchase up to 10 stores with return rate up to 9%. The campaign applies only to purchase of 1,000 yen or more. You don't have to shop for the point redemption rate, but it's a good idea to make a note of what you normally use and shop at once during this campaign. By the way, in this campaign, one municipality of Furusato Nose is treated as one store. Therefore, if you buy one item of 50,000 yen, the return rate will be the same as usual, but if you choose 10 items of 5,000 yen, you can get a return rate of plus 9%. Please note that if you use more than 6 municipalities, you will not be able to use the one-stop special exemption system. If you want to use one-stop, limit the number of municipalities to 5. If you use more than 6 local governments, you have to file a tax return. One-stop special exemption system is one of the application methods after using Furusato Nose. Check other videos or blogs for more details. There are 2 ways to use Buy Around campaign: Rakuten Marathon campaign and the Rakuten Super Sale campaign. The effect of each campaign is almost the same. The difference is that many items are less than half the price of Rakuten Super Sale. The campaign will be held once a month for Rakuten Marathon, and Rakuten Super Sale is held 4 times a year. Both campaigns are held for about a week, and the campaign will be displayed on the top screen of Rakuten Ichiba. Click on that picture that shows the campaign and you will be able to enter. Another point to note is that you can only get up to 7,000 points in this campaign. This table summarizes the maximum shopping amount. You can get 7,000 points with these limits, but you can't get points even if you spend more money. We recommend that you shop below the maximum amount. Days with 5 or 0 campaign. In Rakuten Ichiba, if you use Rakuten Card on the days with 5 and 0, the point return rate will be plus 2%. The days with 5 and 0 are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25th, and 30th. To use this campaign, you need to enter the campaign. On the day of the campaign page will appear at the top of Rakuten Ichiba, so please check it. Rakuten-related sports team victory campaign. This campaign will be held the day after the sports team related to Rakuten wins. The return rate will be plus 1%. There are 3 sports teams, so it can be up to plus 3%. You would be lucky if this campaign could be used on the planned purchase date, if it is held, and don't forget to join. Sankyu Shop. You can get an additional 1% if you shop for 3,980 yen or more at the stores targeted for the campaign. Products eligible will have a thank you shop sign. Most of Furusatonose products are eligible. The timing of the campaign is not clear, but it is often held on weekends or at the end of the month. This campaign also requires entry. By the way, Rakuten Furusatonose has these 5 items to get the return rate. So, when is the best day for Furusatonose? The day you should aim for is the day when the Buy Around campaign and the day with 5 and 0 overlap, because these 2 campaigns have a high point return rate and it is easy to predict the holding period. The Buy Around campaign is always held once a month and the period is about 1 week. It is not possible to know the exact date, but is often held from the 4th to the 7th as estimated from past data. Therefore, if you shop on the 5th and 0 days of the week, you can get a high point return rate. The 2021 Furusatonose will end on December 31st, so you should aim for the Buy Around campaign in November and December this year. Think of the other 2 limited time campaigns as lucky if held. 5 steps to get a high return rate. Now that you know how to use Rakuten Furusatonose with a high reduction rate, I will explain the actual flow of Rakuten Furusatonose based on my experience. Understand the 5 steps to help you use the service most effectively. First step, register to Rakuten service. In this step, you need to register the Rakuten SPU service you plan to use. You should complete your registration before the day you buy the gift because it's tiring and time-consuming. Also, depending on the service, it may take some time for the registration process to start. You should apply in advance with plenty of time. Step 2. Decide the Furusatonose date. Decide when to buy Furusatonose products. As I told you, it is good to have Buy Around campaign and days with 5 or 0 campaign at the same time. Go to the Rakuten Ichiba site and check if the Buy Around campaign is displayed on the top page. This campaign is announced suddenly 2 days before the date, so you must check the website during this period. Step 3. Make a shopping list. List what you want to buy in advance. This is because if you select a product on a day with a high point return rate, you will not be able to use enough time to select a good product. You may leave the item in the shopping cart until the planned purchase date. By the way, watch other videos to find out how much you can use for Furusatonose. Step 4. Campaign entry. You have to enter various campaigns on the purchase date. This step is really important, so don't forget it. Since the ongoing campaign is displayed on the top page of Rakuten Ichiba, you can access it from there. Please be aware that guerrilla campaigns may be held in addition to the campaigns introduced in this video. Rakuten SPU is a campaign that does not require entry. Step 5. Purchase procedure. All you have to do is buy. It is possible to purchase using points, but please do not use points. This is because the point return is applied only to the amount of money actually paid. The high return rate will be wasted. If you have a large amount of points left, we recommend using Rakuten Pay. Also, when you process your purchase, use the Rakuten Ichiba app instead of your browser. You can get a return rate of 0.5%. This completes all the steps. If you follow these 5 steps properly, you may be able to use Rakuten Furusatonose with a high return rate. Furusatonose is the best tax saving system that is absolutely profitable, but you can also use it even more profitably in this way. Why don't you try it too? Finally, I will review this video. There are 5 ways to increase the point return rate of Rakuten Furusatonose. Rakuten SPU, Buy Around campaign, Dates with 5 or 0 campaign, Rakuten Related Sports Team Victory campaign, and Sankyu Shop. There are 5 steps to use Rakuten Furusatonose effectively. Step 1. Register Rakuten service. Step 2. Decide the Furusatonose date. Step 3. Make a shopping list. Step 4. Campaign entry. And Step 5. Purchase procedure. The timing to purchase is the day when the Buy Around campaign and the days with 5 and 0 overlap. I hope you can make good use of Furusatonose. If you like watching this video, please subscribe to our channel. We have uploaded other videos about Furusatonose on this channel. Please watch them. See you in our next video.